What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. But before I get into the video, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. All I'd like for you to do is hit that subscribe button, and when you hit that button, please select the notification bell and push all, so therefore every time I upload a video, you'll get notified. Also hit that share button, because sharing is caring. There are no secrets here on this channel. Also, hit that like button. A lot of y'all are viewing my videos and y'all not hitting that like button, so go ahead on, hit that like button. I know y'all can do it. And also leave a comment down in the comment section for your girl, good or bad. I respond to them all. Please be advised, if you're going to be negative and nasty, so am I. And for those of you that are coming back and that are not new, welcome back, Diva Gang. Yeah, it's your girl. This is just a quick video because it's been a couple of days since I uploaded a video, and it's going to be kind of sort of like a little story time, but sort of kind of like a lesson that you can learn from, sort of kind of like a informative video. That's the correct word that I want to say. Excuse my hair because it was looking cute earlier, but I had pinned it up because I was putting together a chair, an office chair, and I got all hot and sweaty. But yeah. And if you want the details on this hair, you want me to do a hair review on this hair because this is a new wig, please just drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know you want me to do a hair review. But just to get right into this video, I normally don't put out my personal business, but from this happening to me, I feel that there may be some other women in particular. Okay, I'm not nothing against men or whatever, but this is going out to women because this is a unusual type of case. I have for those of you who don't know, I have 4 children. 2 of them are adults and 2 of them are younger. My younger 2 are 15 and 12. The older 2 have their own dad, and that's a whole situation that I think I got a story time on that too, somewhere in there. But this is about the younger 2 and their dad. So backstory, me and him were together for 10 years. Back in 2013, we decided, due to irreconcilable differences, we're going to split. We were living in one state at a particular time. We just recently moved there within like 6 months time. And I was moving from one city where we both were at to about maybe 200 miles away to another part of the state. So we had never been apart before. So he was like really upset because he didn't really want the split. But when a woman's fed up, she's fed up. You know, it's nothing more that I could have done. You know, because at this point, it's been 10 years. I'm not going to stay in a relationship that's dysfunctional and not working for me nor my children. So a day or 2 before I was supposed to be leaving, he comes to me, books and like tears, crying. He wanted to keep our son. I felt so bad. So I was like, okay, I can do that because you're a man and he's a boy, and a boy needs a man to raise him. Biggest mistake that I ever could have done. What I should have done is took my son with me and allowed him to visit whenever. Okay? Pay attention. This is where the story is going. So I went on ahead, I took my other 3 kids and I left and went to the new city, got myself settled, got an apartment, got a job, and began to live life. So, remember, baby daddy and son are like 300 miles away from me. Baby daddy decided, well, I don't want to be here by myself with just the boy. I'm going to move to the state of New York. So he went from this state all the way to New York, which was about, I want to say 2,000 miles, about a good 1,000 miles, I'll say that, from where he was at. Because he had family there. Now, he's originally from California. So I was all good with it. I'm from New York. Even though he wasn't in the city part, he was in like more so upstate, the country part. I was cool with it. So from 2013 all the way up until the summer of 2015, he had my boy. Oh, I didn't get a chance to see my son, but we communicated every day or every other day as much as possible via the phone. Okay, we're in 2015 now. I'm still living in this one state, doing my thing, working, taking care of the other 3 kids. Boom. I received a letter in the mail from child support. So I'm like, okay, what is this about? And I'm thinking they're about to give me some change or something, because, you know, my oldest two, they were not grown yet. They were still minors. So I was like, oh, you are here by order to pay child support, and you have to show up in court. I was like, the what? You know, because, like I said, I let my son go with him. That's his father, biological father, was nothing to it. So I'm financially never thought anything about that. So what had happened was the state that we were first in, I believe the father of my children had applied for like food stamps or Medicaid benefits or something. And yeah, when you do that as a single parent, they look for the parent that's absent. So whatever he told them, whether it be a lie or whatever have you, it got me on the hook for child support, which I had no problem with, because he did have my son, and if I had to pay, I would pay. It was no biggie. So I went to court, saw the judge. The judge said, bam, $194 a month. I had no problem with that. I said, just give me, you know, a couple of months' time so I can get my finances in order, so I can put that bill into perspective. Okay, cool. He said, starting March 2015, you'll have to pay this money. It'll begin in March. Okay, fine. So, long story short, I had lost my job between January and March, and was getting like money from unemployment at the time. So it wasn't very much money. So I contacted child support court, let them know, well, I lost my job. They was like, okay, well, we'll document. You just call us and let us know what your situation is. But meanwhile, you will accrue arrears. Fine, no problem, because it wasn't going to take me long to find a job. Okay, boom. March, April, May, June, 4 months. The ending of June, my son called me, upset, crying, Mommy, I want to come back and stay with you. I miss you. I need to be with you. I'm like, okay, cool, boom. After the 4th of July came, I took the next thing smoking, went upstate to New York, picked up my son, was back home in like 2-3 days to the state that I was living in. Okay. Did what I had to do, enrolled him in school, put him on my health insurance, just everything that I needed to do as a mom, I did it. So from July 2015, and today is the 22nd of April 2020, my son has been in my custody. I went to the mailbox, got my mail Monday afternoon. So I sent one of the children to get the mail, get a letter. It's from the IRS. Opened it up. Boom, we're taking your tax refund due to an obligation due to child support. I flipped my wig, because I'm like, child support? You know, I'm like, okay, when I got my son back that July of 2015, I remember taking paperwork, taking all necessary documents to the child support office, and letting them know that my child is now back in my custody to close this case out. Never thought nothing else of it until I got that letter in the mail the other day. And not only did they take my child support, my income tax refund, they took my stimulus money, you know, so I get nothing. And, you know, it's just the principle of the thing, because if my kid's father needed extra money to take care of, feed my kid, he could have easily asked me, and I would have made sure everything was taken care of. He never said a word. Just got on public assistance benefits or whatever, and years later now I have to pay the piper. But meanwhile, I have an open child support case in the state of Florida where I currently live. They've been chasing him like he's a ghost for the last 2 to 3 years. He lives in California. The state of California sends me a court order giving me $0.00, which I don't know what information that he told them, but basically he told them he had no income. Now, me and him have a personal agreement where he just sends me X amount of dollars every month. He does that faithfully, you know, the first of the month, and I'm good with that because, hey, it takes both of us to take care of him, so he's stepping up to the plate and doing more. But this right here has just reheated, because it's like, I think God that I'm in a financial situation where I was not necessarily depending upon that money for anything. I was basically going to soak it into my business because I'm starting my own online beauty boutique. You know, so I was just basically going to soak that money into my business. But it's like, dude, you know, you just, not only did you left me holding the ball, I've been doing this basically by myself for 5 years, and now I just get a cold slap in my face. And I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to bash my kids' father. Not at all. But just to give some information out, if you're not married and you have a child by someone, male or female, and you're sharing custody, go to family court, get a petition drawn up, get time frames that other parent is going to be parenting that child in writing and certified by a judge. So therefore, you'll have yourself covered. Because most people, me speaking to a lawyer, most people, when they do what we did, basically they'll just draw up something where, you know, hey, you'll be responsible for the kid, or while you have them, I'll be responsible when I have them, or whatever. Or, hey, I'll pay you X amount of dollars per month to help you while he or she was with you. Back then, going through so much, in a bad mental state, I never thought about any of that. I was just like, oh, I feel sorry because I'm leaving, and these are his kids, and la 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 la. But no, it's just devastating to me, because my whole thing is I've always looked out for this person, you know, since my first child by him was born. And it's like he just, whatever, didn't consider me, didn't consider my feelings, didn't consider the children. But that's all I wanted to say in this video. Just basically do everything by the book, do everything by the law. The family courts are there. They are there to help us. A lot of us women tend to shy away from the courts, especially if we're not married, and we just run up and take our kids, and or here, take little baby, and no, it's best to do everything by the courts, so you'll come out winning every time and not on the losing end. My battery's about to die. I knew I should have charged my camera before I recorded this video. But until next time, guys, bye.